Hello, I'm Bob Saynor from the Energy Saving Trust, and this is the 2020 version of Nissan's E-NV200 van. It's got the upgraded 40 kilowatt hour batteries, giving a 124 mile official WLTP range. Prices start from just over £20,000. It's got 4.2 cubic meters of cargo space and a carrying capacity of 705 kilograms, and very conveniently it's got the sliding doors on both sides, as well as obviously opening up at the back. If you're familiar with the Leaf, the Nissan Leaf, then you'll see that a lot will be quite familiar in the eNV200. So to start it up, it's a keyless ignition, so as long as you've got the key in the car, that's all you need. Foot on the foot brake, press the start button. The handbrake, unusually for an EV, is a conventional manual handbrake, so very straightforward. And the gear selection here, again quite unusually for an EV, it really looks like that from a traditional automatic car, much the same as we've known for decades. On the steering wheel, this is the higher spec Tecna version. So this has got quite a lot of controls on the steering wheel. It's got the stereo controls on the left, and the speed limiter and the cruise controls on the right. There's an eco button down here, and again, being the high spec version, we've got heated seats and also a heated steering wheel, which is a very nice touch on the winter days. And then above that we've got this main screen, which I think is quite simple and intuitive really. You've got sounds, the audio. If you look along the menu at the bottom here, you've got the map, navigation, and as with most EVs, the navigation includes an option to take me to the nearest charging station. The bit that's quite easily missed, actually, this button down here, bottom right, that's quite key. Once you press that, then it opens up information about energy consumption. So again, if we hit this button, energy information, you then see a control which, if you want, you can leave this one on when you're driving. This shows the levels of power consumption or regen, and if we select energy economy from the left, that's how you then get into the display that allows you to see your trip average fuel consumption, and you can see the reset button there. So certainly if you're involved with Energy Saving Trust subsidised work, these trip average fuel consumption or energy consumption figures are the ones we need, and that's how you get it on the eNV200. Separately from the main screen, you've got another sort of trip function down here. So this button is the key one down here, and you can see that then changes the display available here. So we can toggle between percentage left on the battery, the energy that's as an information about energy recuperation in your previous journey, and then the main display is quite clear at the top there. We've got the speedometer. Below that, this main blue dial is showing how charged the battery is. So with my foot on the foot brake, down into drive, and then handbrake off, and off we go. And then the gear stick here, by shifting over to the right, that toggles between the D mode and the B mode. Personally, I prefer the B mode. So B, in my mind, that stands for brake. That's when you get the higher level of regenerative braking, meaning it's easier to drive more efficiently. It will slow you down more, recuperate more of the energy. And to get the maximum level of regen braking, you need to be in B mode and also have the eco button pressed. Okay, so we'll now reverse. So into reverse, the reversing camera comes on, and back we go. And shift into park, handbrake on, turn off. The charging port opens with this lever down here, so it's not on the key fob, it's just that lever. You then open up the charging port. You've got the two ports on the right hand side. This is it's a type 1, the connector that you'd use at home, or more likely charging at the depot. That will charge it up to 6.6 kilowatts, so that will take around 6 hours for a full charge. On the left hand side, we've got the CHAdeMO connector, so that's the rapid charge. It can charge it up to 50 kilowatts, and that would take around about 40 to 45 minutes for an 80% charge.